mate, no, yeah. Do you know that track was sound getting married?
What? To who?
The Russian one.
All right, right. Listen, Eddie, I'm a bit busy now, I can't really talk.
Hey, come here, it's weird enough, man. Her with him, like, she's caution in the bed, like.
Eddie, man, listen, I'm doing my bloody driving test. I can't speak right now, right? You're on loudspeak.
Mr. O'Donnell, if you'd like to go back to the test centre, please, now. I think we're finished.
No bother, am I finished already? Am I that good?
No, Mr. O'Donnell, you're terrible. You've failed.
What the fuck are you talking about, man? We're out on the road 5 minutes. I've done everything you wanted me to do.
Where do I start? Gross negligence at the median strip. Use of a mobile phone.
What about it?
And numerous unauthorised stops, one of which was to get an ice cream.
Yeah, you loved that ice cream, didn't you?
Mr. O'Donnell, back to the test centre, please.
Back to the test centre. So I'm not good enough to pass your test, but you want me to drop you back to the test centre? Now get out the fuck.
But this is the
I don't give a damn where it is.
middle of nowhere.
Get out, clown. Get out.
Okay. Right. Let's just video these cunts now, guys. The video now, yeah. You alright there, lad?
Yeah, just bring them home.
Look.
The detective,
You alright?
detective,
Yeah.
and I will just bring them home to tell you because someone got the office for
Who is he?
He's so locked. Sam, then I'll second there. I know he lives in anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sam, stay in the trolley. Stay in the
That's why we're trying to get him home. Well, to get the trolley out. Well, to get the euro to get the trolley out and all.
What's your name?
Just to help him.
Here, bring back the trolley when you're finished.
I'm Natasha.
Trevor.
Trevor and Ali, and I'm Natasha. We're trying to get him home with Phil, yeah? Bring you out to your house now, sit back. Look, move your legs back. No, stop! Lie down!
Don't forget to bring the trolley back, right?
Alright, we'll in there.
And don't forget the child. Don't forget the child.
A young fella's meant to help us, we're still waiting for him.
And how does that feel? Your first grade one, congratulations.
Great, thanks very much.
It's fantastic.
Jesus, unreal. I can't believe it. I can't believe it.
I saw you one.
I'm a fucking sex tonight, mate. And I'm going away for a week.
You can't say that. He did everything right. I saw.
Paul Reynolds, RTE News, Dublin.
The main street of Swords in County Dublin was closed for several hours this afternoon following the discovery of a suspect device under a car. The Garda station and surrounding shops and businesses were evacuated as defence forces carried out a controlled explosion on the device. No explosive content was found. The main street has now been reopened.
I'm Jason Calabrese with the Financial News, and today we're talking to a real Irishman and someone in the money business about what's going on in Ireland with the Celtic Tiger and the banks are hurting so much, the downfall. What's the story here?
Do you really want to know?
I'd love to know.
Well, I'll tell you, it's like what has happened all over the Western world for the last 20 or 30 years. Greed, greed and more fucking greed and cheap money. And in Ireland it's a tragedy what happened to the Tiger. We have, I'd say 4 causes. We had a stupid fucking government. We had a regulator that was asleep at the wheel. We had very deceitful and conniving and corrupt developers. And of course, above all, wanking fucking bankers. Wanking bankers. We had these arseholes that for the last 20, 30 years are getting these massive bonuses, these employees and directors of banks, on the misfortune of the working class and getting these huge bonuses and salaries. But, you know, if you and all these arseholes should be thrown in jail and the keys thrown away for the rest of their life. And you know, sir, if you went in and you're unemployed and you wanted to take a loaf of bread out of a store or a supermarket to feed your family, guess what? You'll be up in court for it. These assholes are living all over the world now on the backs of the misfortunate working people. And who's going to pay for all this? We've mortgaged the next generation or two. Who's going to pay for it? The working man. We got the labourer, the small farmer, the fisherman, the nurse, the teacher, the policeman, the fireman, the plumber, the carpenter. Fuck's sake, man, this is a joke.
So I'm sensing a wee bit of discontent?
You are indeed, sir. And by the way, let's not be too cocky in this part of the world, North America either. All these debts that people have accumulated over the last 30 years. Hey, everybody gets their day in the sunshine.
And you know, speaking of the Celtic Tiger and all that you mentioned, you know that Michael Flatley is really from Chicago. Well, that's another story.
Fuck off!